Hello everybody, my name is Kazm, Vulfhart, aka King Kazm, whatever you want to call me, and welcome back to Pokemon Violet the Bug-type Gym Leader Run? What? Where are you? There you are! Okay, but let's face it, actual birds would be facing like one direction or the other, and not even really looking at each other. I enjoy... So, I will do what I want to do in a bit, but I want to talk about something. I enjoy when a Pokemon game goes out of its way to include wild Pokemon, or I guess these are the school's Pokemon or something, doing their own thing. Like, I'm pretty sure all these Starly are wild Pokemon. But it's interesting to see them doing their own thing. Hello, Teach. I didn't know you were out here. Also, there's like, what, 2-3 trainers with Tropius? A lot of trainers with Cyclozar. Cyclozar is the common go-to for riding around with Pokemon. I want so badly... Okay, so let me talk about something real quick. I'm glad that this Pokemon game is somewhat open world. I mean, it is pretty much open world, but I'm so glad it's open world, but, like, I want to see trainers running around with Pokemon, like, running around on their own. Like, I cannot tell you the feeling I get when I think about what Pokemon would be like in real life. There are a lot of Electro Pokemon in this room, and also there's 2 explosives in this room. A child should never be allowed to hold a Voltorb. Sorry, I had to finish my drink. But the feeling I get is a combination of, like, nostalgia and just an absolute urge to make it happen. Like, yes, Pokemon being an actual thing in the real world would be catastrophically terrifying. We would need the physics of this world to change in order for us to just basically survive. And the planet to probably grow a couple times. Because there's not enough space on this planet for all that. We would need a bigger planet. But, like, to be able to live in a world with Pokemon, and do all this Pokemon stuff, like, that feels like such an amazing adventure that I actually want to go on, and I'm so sad that I can't. I never even, like, when I think about it now, as a child, I would have loved to be able to explore, like, just be allowed to explore America at my own pace. Or, hell, the rest of the world if I could. If flying wasn't such an expensive piece of shit. Yeah, I'm at past the 3-minute mark. But, like, I would have loved to go to the Grand Canyon when I was, like, 15. Like, to be able to do that. Like, nowadays, you can't really do any of that exploring stuff because there's too many creepers out there trying to steal children, as well as ransomers and stuff like that. But, like, back when I was a child, it wasn't that bad. It really wasn't. Back when my father was a kid, it was not that bad at all. I don't even know if it was really that bad. I don't even really know if it was that big of a thing back then. It just seems to have gotten worse. I think it's gotten worse because of media coverage, to be honest. Which isn't a bad thing. Like, covering the topic isn't a bad thing. YouTube covering the topic isn't a bad thing. But, it's led to people getting more paranoid about it, which has led to a lot of other stuff. It don't get me wrong, it's not just, like, the paranoia. There's a lot of other stuff that makes it hard to let your kids go out and be kids. And I get it. I'm not a parent, but I get it. You want to keep your kids safe, and it's not really a bad thing to have that kind of mentality. No, I went to walk past the child who is apparently blocking this area. but oh, there's Murkrow sleeping. Hello. It's very quiet. This is something that I enjoy. So this is showing us... Oh, okay, let's see if I can do this. Ne... Tinique... Natinique pass. No, Natinique pa. Faux pas. Natinique pa. Grade me on how well I did that. Oh, poor Pawmi. So... Pas de problème. Attendre. Or would it be a tender? I am an attender. So... this opens up some interesting concepts to me about Pokemon specifically. Pokemon obviously all have their own personalities and stuff like that. In fact, let me show you something. We'll go... where's the... there it is. So, as you can see here, we have our lovely Pokemon screen. We go to the next one, we have the moves and the skills and stuff like that. But if we go to this one, we have... this Pokemon is pretty calm by nature. That is its nature, which means that's what affects its stat going up and down. But if you look down, all the way underneath, at the time this Pokemon was level 19, it's quick-tempered. It's somewhat vain. It's mischievous. It likes to fight. Why are they all aggressive? Why are all of my problem children? These are their personalities, and they do actually have... well, they did have... oh, so I guess you're the max friendship. Which makes sense, because you need friendship in order to evolve. Got it. So, this means... like, back in the day, this actually did have something to do with their stats. It obviously meant that whatever stat was related to it would mean that that stat would also get a bit of an increase. Or grow faster, I can't remember what it is. Nowadays, I don't think it really has that much to do with anything anymore. But those are their personalities. And much like animals today, most of the Pokemon actually have their own personalities. And this kind of touches on that. And I love that. I love a Pokemon game that touches upon the personalities of an individual Pokemon. Because I'm pretty sure freaking Nemona's Palmod is just, I'ma fight you. Meanwhile, this one is just quiet and reserved. And they're not all the same, and that's what's amazing to me. I love it. And Pawmi reserves to you... deserves to be here with you. And once again, back to the personality thing. Pokemon actually have a choice in whether or not they join somebody. And I got a Meowth. This man gave me a free Meowth. This man gave me a Pokemon. This man... Oh no, he gave me the Psycho one! It's so cute, though. It's the Psycho Meowth, but I love it. But, like, this is what... So this is why it always intrigues me. Pokemon always intrigues me about this. And I'm excited to see what Gen 10 will be. I'm excited for Legends AZ, but, like... I'm excited to see what Gen 10 will be in terms of, like... Excuse me, all the Pokemon. Let's interact with this gentleman right here. Mr. Suguaro. Suguaro. I think it's Suguaro, but I could be wrong. I just wandered in. That's always something that gets me, is the aroma of food. If food smells good, I'm just like, I really want it. I want it so bad. I can't go past like a Ruby Tuesdays or something like that. I will literally just be like, I want to spend money. It's good that he's taking a, what's the word I'm looking for? What is he? He's taking a proactive. That's the word. Proactive role in making sure the children are well fed. Okay, so Suguaro very clearly suffers from peer pressure. Like, the man is very clearly on the softer side of the personality spectrum. The man doesn't like spicy foods. And he's very worried about his image in front of the children. If you're a teacher, don't worry about your image in front of the children. Just focus on being yourself. Well, that's the same for anybody. Like, you should never give in to peer pressure and be somebody you're not. That's just not how a good way to live life. What is it? This man is a fairy type user. And my evidence will be as such. So bear with me. I am unfortunately stereotyping just a little bit. But Pokemon does that a lot. It has themes that you basically can use for stereotyping. So, if he's still in the room, I'll show you what I mean. So, I can't use my camera in here. Okay, so if you look at his clothing, it is very, like, in the cutscene, if you want to go back and look at it, his clothing is very clearly a pink and white combo. Pink is normally associated with fairy-type users. Number 2, his personality. He's a softer personality. He likes sweet foods, but also the biggest evidence is the pin. Let's see if we can get another cutscene to show you the pin a little bit better. Home ec room. I made a mention of the pin when we were taking his classes like 2-3 episodes ago. 2 episodes ago. Oh, here we go. That is very clearly a Jigglypuff. Jigglypuff is a fairy-type Pokemon. And most people who have a favorite Pokemon tend to lean towards that typing. For the most part. I am both the... My brain stopped working. I'm both proving that rule and not proving that rule. I prove that rule in my type-only runs. I don't prove that rule when I'm actually playing the game normally. Sweet Herba Mystica. Do I have any of that? Okay, well then, this is going to suck. None of my Pokemon are raid ready. I need Sweet Herba Mystica. And the only way to get Herba Mystica, which I think I've already unlocked it, is to find the Black Raid. Where are you? Do I need to connect to the internet for this? I might have to connect to the internet to this. There's supposed to be a raid, which, regardless of the typing, has a symbol that is a pitch black. I know it's not the dark type ones that we're seeing, or the ghost type. It also shimmers a bit. I might have to connect to the internet. Okay, bear with me. As I remember what fucking buttons I had to press. Yes. Nope, wrong button. Trying to connect to the internet. I'm connected to the internet now, so what's the deal? Mouse outbreak of water type Pokemon. Lovely, I love that. Regulation set G. Blah blah blah. A lot of that was just mumbo jumbo I didn't care about. Maybe I need to find... Alright, let me make this easier on myself. Because maybe I need to do a couple of normal raids first before I get the 7-star. 6-star. 6-star. It's not 7-star. 5-star is what I need to do. Then I get the 6-star, then I get the 7-star. Oh, but I thought I already had the 6-star unlocked. Where's my phone? There it is. I'm gonna look up Sweet Herba Mystica real quick. Give me freedom. Sweet Herba Mystica. Accept all cookies, blah blah blah. Okay, so I'm looking for 5-star raids with Raichu, Gengar, Ditto, Delibird, Blissey, Sableye, Glalie, Drifblim, Weavile, Frostlass, Amoonguss, Electros, Talonflame, Noivern, Dragapult, Dodonzo, Palafin, Sea Titan, and Pawmot. That was a lot of names I just listed off. The only one that I saw that actually is something I want to deal with is Blissey, to be honest, because Blissey sucks. But we're running into what I have an issue with this game. I have a big issue with this game in that I cannot see what the raid stars are from the map. I have to individually go to each and every one of them, click on them, and hope it's what I want. I did not see you and I hate you. But that genuinely irritates the crap out of me. Because most games that have some form of raid-type system to it like this will allow you to see what the Pokemon are before you go up to it. Pokemon is the only exception. Avalugg. Avalugg's not a part of the list, is he? Fire, too. I'm not dealing with that. Oh, maybe. The only one that can take that on is honestly Honeycrisp, but it's an ice type, so it's also an ice type, so it's gonna fucking hit me hard. Hattrene, bug and fairy type. Not bug and fairy type. I meant fairy and psychic. Okay, let's try this. This won't give me the Sweet Herba Mystica, but it should help me unlock the 6 stars. This just might take a while. If finding what I'm looking for becomes a problem, I will skip over this. What a quiver dance, there's smart to build up. Because you can't hit me all that hard. And you're a special user. I don't think I can one-shot you, but I'm definitely gonna try. Yeah, I'll do at least one 5-star raid for you guys, just to show you why these are a pain in the ass. And then, if it becomes absolutely necessary, I will do 5-star farming off camera. Because I'm looking for specific Pokemon, and I have no guarantee of getting them, so it might be a bit. But we will continue the rest of the teacher's stuff, so don't worry about that. Suguaro will just be a bit. Saguaro. His name is Suguaro. I'm stupid. His name is Saguaro. Now you don't put up a barrier. Yeah, this thing can't hit me at all. I think my best course of action is probably Weavile. Good thing you're a bug terror type. Oh, you're also poison, lovely. Look at the crown! The queen! Glalie is also an option. In order to use in order to deal with Electros, I would have to use Pancake, which won't be a bug type for most of it. But I might use him for farming off camera because I want to keep it on camera. Palathin's pure water type. Among Us is grass and poison, so I have options for that as well. Stop getting multiple hits in. I don't like it when the game does that. Palmod is electric and fighting, which I have answers for. This should kill it. Unless it removed our stats. Nope, it didn't kill it. It's fine, I can kill it with the next attack. Talonflame's the biggest threat. And I really hope I don't have to run into it because its typing is way too good against our bug types. No, I'm not going to catch you. Give us an ability capsule at least. Not an ability patch, though. But yeah, see, this is why I don't want to do the farming on camera for you guys, because there's no guarantee I'll get the Herba Mystica from fighting these. The higher the stars for the raid, the better chance I have of getting it, but that also means the longer I have to take. So that's why I didn't want to have to do this on camera for you guys. Alright, what are you? We'll run around and look and see what we got. 4-star light. No. That's a no. Like, of the highest order. No. That is a Lycanroc, which is already pure rock, getting a buff on its rock-type attacks. Which, by the way, also learns the rock-type quick attack, which is a physical attack. Which is a physical attacker. As somebody who has faced off against that stuff, no. Thank you. I choose life. Especially for all my bug types. So, ideally what we want to face is Fairy type, Bug type. What else we got? Fairy, Bug, Psychic. I think Psychic. Grass. This is original typings, by the way, not Terra typings. Terra typings we can kind of work our way around for the most part. No interesting typing, though. To say the least. I already did you two, so we'll go down here. Because, for the most part, what a Pokemon has as its typing for the Terra type doesn't exactly matter. What you have to worry about is what its original moves are. Because all that Terra typing does is just add an extra layer of, can I beat it or not? For example, if I were to face off against a Rock type Terra typing, but the Pokemon's natural typing is just really bad against bugs, my bug types, well, it's still a little bit harder to face because I don't have moves on the Pokemon going against it, unless it's certain specific ones like Pancake. Snow Cone, I think, is the one with Giga Drain. That's a Dratini, that's not what I need. Steel over here. So yeah, obviously there's like other stuff you have to contend with for dealing with these guys. You gotta try and plan ahead properly. And that's why I don't like the raids too much anymore. It was a novel concept when I first dealt with it, but like, between being able to... Let me get to a safe spot so I'm not getting jumped by Pokemon again. Being able to almost freely change your Pokemon typing without the need of too many of the raids, especially the high-level ones, it just kind of has taken away from what the raids are for me. So it's mediocre at best. I don't even do the raids anymore, to be honest. And the raids that you could do for the big special Pokemon, that sucked. That they're no longer active, and they're not even on a... They're not, as far as I'm aware, they're not even on a seasonal calendar. Or a seasonal rotation of sorts. With Monster Hunter, you have event quests that rotate in World, and they're still rotating. But as far as I'm aware, in Pokemon, no, it's a one-and-done thing. If you don't get it, you don't get it. Which sucks. Like, it genuinely sucks. I can rebuild them. I can build them however I want now because of the DLC, but like I don't get my Ghost Typhlosion that wasn't Hisuian that celebrated the Hisuian Typhlosion. I don't get that for roughly about at most an hour's worth of fighting. Not even an hour, it's more like a half hour, but you know what I mean. Anyways, I've ranted on that long enough. Thank you all so much for watching. If you enjoyed this episode, please leave a like. And don't forget to subscribe to my channel. That way we can see more content like this in the future. And if you're coming back on the regular, you're not subscribed, please subscribe. It's free. It helps out a ton, and I'm greatly appreciative. And if you could share this video with your friends, your family, your favorite group of tiny electric mice Pokemon, I'd appreciate that as well. And as always, I will see you as we continue our adventures in Pokemon Violet, the Bug-type Gym Leader run. Bye-bye.